Did you know that after the age of 60, the average person loses up to 15% of their muscle mass every single decade? That's not just aging, it's silent muscle decay. And the most terrifying part, it's not just due to inactivity or age. It's what's in your cup. Yes, what you drink could be secretly tearing down your muscles sip by sip. Most seniors are unaware that some of the most common drinks, even ones that seem healthy, can trigger inflammation, impair protein synthesis, drain essential nutrients, and accelerate sarcopenia, which is the age-related loss of muscle. Think about that. You could be walking every day, eating your protein, taking your vitamins, and still shrinking from the inside out. Why? Because your drink is sabotaging all your efforts. The science behind this is not speculation. It's proven in numerous studies from major universities and medical journals. One paper from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that certain sugary and acidic beverages can actually block your body's ability to build new muscle tissue. Another study from the Journal of Gerontology linked specific drinks to decreased grip strength and higher risk of falls, not because of bad bones, but because the muscles have been nutritionally starved. If you're over 50, every decision you make with your diet is either feeding your strength or draining it. And today, we're exposing the 7 most dangerous drinks that could be slowly eating away at your muscles, even if you've been told they're fine in moderation. Some of them are hiding behind fancy labels. Some are in your fridge right now. So if you care about staying strong, independent, and active, you need to see what's coming. Especially drink number 1. It's the most popular muscle killer of them all, and chances are you had it this week. Make sure to hit that subscribe button now, because we bring real, science-backed truths about your health every single week. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at your morning beverage the same way again. Number 7, diet soda. Let's kick things off with a surprising one, diet soda. You'd think the word diet means it's better for you, right? Less sugar, fewer calories. But when it comes to muscle health, diet sodas are a wolf in sheep's clothing. See, most diet sodas use artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose, which were originally designed to trick your taste buds without raising blood sugar. The problem is, they also trick your metabolism. Multiple studies, including one from the Journal of Nutrition, have shown that artificial sweeteners can alter gut bacteria, leading to poor nutrient absorption. And when your body isn't absorbing amino acids, calcium, or magnesium effectively, guess what suffers? Your muscles. What's worse, diet sodas often contain phosphoric acid, a chemical that gives soda that tangy bite, but also leaches calcium from your bones and can affect muscle contractions. Calcium isn't just for bones. It's essential for your muscles to contract and release properly. That means every movement, every step, every lift could become just a little harder over time. And let's not ignore the caffeine crash. Many diet sodas are loaded with caffeine, which can spike energy but then leave you drained. That kind of up and down messes with your motivation to stay active, and inactivity is the breeding ground for muscle loss. One more thing. Research from the Aging Cell Journal showed that older adults who consumed more than one artificially sweetened beverage per day had twice the rate of declining muscle strength than those who didn't. It's not about moderation anymore. If you're trying to protect your body, diet soda has got to go. Number 6, fruit juice. Next up, the so-called healthy hero, fruit juice. You might think a glass of orange juice with breakfast is doing your body a favor. After all, it's got vitamin C, right? But here's the harsh truth. Most store-bought fruit juices are just liquid sugar bombs. Let's break it down. A single 8-ounce glass of apple juice can contain as much as 26 grams of sugar. That's almost the same as a candy bar. And when you drink that kind of concentrated sugar without the fiber of the whole fruit, it causes a massive insulin spike. Insulin is the hormone that helps your cells absorb glucose, but when it's constantly triggered, it can lead to insulin resistance. That's bad news for your muscles, because insulin resistance makes it harder for your body to store amino acids and build lean tissue. Even worse, this rapid sugar influx causes inflammation, and chronic inflammation is a major cause of muscle breakdown in older adults. A study from the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle found that seniors with high inflammatory markers had significantly less muscle mass and strength, even if they were physically active. Now think about how often you drink juice at breakfast as a snack with your pills. It adds up fast, and unlike whole fruits, juices don't contain fiber to slow down the absorption. So your body gets the sugar hit, but none of the protective benefits. Sure, a little fresh squeezed juice here and there is okay. But if you're relying on it daily, especially the stuff in cartons and bottles, you're feeding the flames of muscle loss without even knowing it. Number 5, energy drinks. Now let's talk about the worst offender for anyone over 50 who's still reaching for those flashy cans. And energy drinks are packed with caffeine, sugar, and a cocktail of synthetic stimulants like taurine and guarana. Sure, they give you a burst of energy, but it's a false high. What goes up must come down. After that short-lived boost, you're left even more exhausted. And that crash makes it harder to stay active or stick to any kind of regular strength-building routine. But here's the scary part. Studies have shown that excessive caffeine combined with sugar can increase cortisol, your body's stress hormone. According to research published in Hormone and Metabolic Research, elevated cortisol breaks down muscle tissue, especially when it's chronic. So while you're feeling pumped up from the drink, your muscles are actually being cannibalized by your own body. On top of that, these drinks are acidic and dehydrating, and muscle tissue thrives in a hydrated alkaline environment. When you're chronically dehydrated, even slightly, your muscle fibers can't contract efficiently. That means slower recovery, more cramps, and reduced performance in everyday tasks. Older adults are already more prone to dehydration because the sense of thirst diminishes with age. Add energy drinks to the mix, and you're just compounding the problem. And if that wasn't enough, the high levels of sugar can lead to fat gain, which masks muscle tone and makes it even harder to maintain a healthy body composition. Bottom line, energy drinks aren't helping you stay energized. They're secretly wearing you down. Number 4, sweetened iced tea. Coming in at number 4 is one of the sneakiest muscle destroyers around, sweetened iced tea. Now, I'm not talking about unsweetened, freshly brewed tea. I'm talking about the bottled stuff, or the kind you get in restaurants loaded with syrup. Most of these teas are packed with added sugars, high fructose corn syrup, or artificial sweeteners that do more harm than good. A single bottle can contain upwards of 30 grams of sugar, which spikes your blood sugar levels in the exact same way as soda. But that's not the worst part. Many iced teas, especially the commercial ones, are made with low-quality black tea extracts that have been stripped of their beneficial antioxidants. That means you're not getting the muscle-protecting catechins found in high-quality green or black tea. Instead, you're just consuming sugar water with a hint of tannin. Now, when blood sugar spikes repeatedly throughout the day, it sets the stage for glycation, a process where sugar molecules attach to proteins like collagen and muscle fibers, making them stiff and less functional. This can directly reduce muscle elasticity and strength. Research from the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition has shown that diets high in sugary beverages accelerate muscle aging at the cellular level. And don't forget that these teas often contain caffeine too, which can contribute to dehydration if you're not drinking enough water to balance it out. And again, hydration is everything for muscle efficiency. So while iced tea might seem like a cool, refreshing choice, the sweetened version is a silent strength stealer. If you want tea, make it yourself, unsweetened, and sip it slowly. But the sugar-laden kind, that one's quietly ruining your muscle integrity with every glass. Number 3, sports drinks. You'd think sports drinks are made to support muscles, right? After all, they're marketed with images of athletes, sweat, and peak performance. But here's the truth. Unless you're running marathons or doing intense training, sports drinks are completely unnecessary and often harmful for seniors. Sure, they have electrolytes, but the trade-off is far from worth it. An average bottle contains about 34 grams of sugar, more than a can of soda. And what does that much sugar do? We've already covered it. It spikes insulin, creates inflammation, and contributes to insulin resistance. That's a recipe for faster muscle loss. Also, let's talk about sodium. Older adults often need to watch their sodium intake, especially if they have high blood pressure or kidney issues. When you take in excessive sodium without losing it through sweat, it can contribute to water retention, swelling, and impaired circulation. all of which make muscle recovery and function harder. And then there's artificial coloring, like red 40 or yellow 5, which have been linked to oxidative stress in cells. Oxidative stress damages muscle fibers and increases the risk of age-related sarcopenia. A study published in Oxidative Medicine and Cellular Longevity found that excessive additives in processed drinks may contribute to mitochondrial dysfunction. And your mitochondria are the energy engines inside your muscle cells. So unless you're exercising hard for over an hour, there's really no reason to ever reach for a sports drink. Water with a pinch of sea salt and a slice of lemon does the job much better. Don't fall for the flashy labels. Sports drinks aren't supporting your muscles, they're eroding them. Number 2. Alcohol. Number 2 is one you probably expected, but we need to talk about it in detail. Alcohol. Now, this isn't just about getting drunk. Even moderate drinking, like a glass or 2 of wine per night, has serious consequences for your muscles if you're over 50. First off, alcohol reduces protein synthesis, which is the process your body uses to repair and build muscle tissue. A study from the American Journal of Physiology found that alcohol intake, even in moderate amounts, disrupts mTOR signaling. That's the cellular pathway responsible for muscle growth. Without that signal, your muscles can't rebuild after activity or injury. But it gets worse. Alcohol also acts as a diuretic, meaning it makes you urinate more, which leads to dehydration. As we've already established, dehydration is one of the fastest ways to reduce muscle performance and slow down recovery. Now, here's something most people don't know. Alcohol interferes with REM sleep, the deep sleep phase when your body does most of its muscle recovery and hormone regulation. Less REM sleep means less growth hormone release, which means your muscles aren't regenerating properly. You might feel like you're sleeping after a few drinks, but your body is missing out on critical repair time. Lastly, alcohol increases cortisol levels. And as we discussed earlier, cortisol is catabolic. It breaks down muscle. Chronic drinkers, even those who drink moderately, often experience muscle wasting over time, especially in the limbs. That's why you'll sometimes notice thinner arms and legs in people who drink regularly. If you care about your muscle mass and mobility, alcohol isn't just empty calories. It's an enemy of strength and resilience. And if you're already losing muscle with age, alcohol is just speeding up that decline. Number 1, protein shakes. Now for number 1, the most surprising and the most dangerous, protein shakes. Wait, what? Aren't protein shakes supposed to build muscle? Here's the shocking truth. The majority of commercial protein shakes marketed to older adults are actually filled with muscle-destroying ingredients. From added sugars and artificial flavors to synthetic thickeners, many of these drinks are nothing more than ultra-processed junk with a protein label slapped on the front. Let's look at the ingredients. A popular brand might claim 30 grams of protein per serving, but it's also got maltodextrin, acesulfame potassium, and hydrogenated oils. These ingredients are linked to inflammation, insulin resistance, and digestive issues, all of which can impair your body's ability to absorb and use that protein effectively. Even worse, many shakes use low-quality protein isolates from sources like soy or non-organic whey. These are often denatured, meaning they've been processed with heat or chemicals that destroy their biological activity. That means your muscles don't get the full benefit, even if the label says 30 grams. Plus, most seniors are not lacking in protein. They're lacking in absorption. You can drink all the shakes in the world, but if your gut is inflamed or your liver is overworked, that protein goes to waste. A study from the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging showed that older adults consuming highly processed meal replacements experienced no measurable improvement in muscle mass over time, despite high protein content. So, what should you do instead? Opt for real food protein: eggs, chicken, fish, lentils, and if you need a shake, make it at home. Blend some Greek yogurt, a banana, oats, and nut butter. No preservatives, no chemicals, just clean, digestible fuel. Because at the end of the day, what builds muscle isn't just grams of protein. It's the quality, the digestibility, and the body's ability to use it. So there you have it. 7 drinks that might be in your kitchen right now, silently tearing down your strength. Maybe you've had one today. Maybe you've had all of them in the past week. The good news? it's never too late to change. Muscles are incredibly responsive, even after 60, but only if you feed them right. Small changes in your daily routine, switching from sweetened tea to herbal infusions, swapping juice for whole fruits, replacing processed protein with real food, can make a massive difference. You don't have to give up everything you enjoy, but you do have to stop sabotaging yourself without realizing it. And if you want more honest, science-backed health content made for people who aren't afraid of the truth, hit that subscribe button now. We break it all down for you every single week, with no fluff, no hype, just the facts and the fix. Take your health back, one drink at a time. Your muscles are counting on you.